Hello and welcome. I am Father Jack, and we're back on Noble Legacy, and I'm a bit pissed off. I thought I'd build somewhere different to where the usual thing is. Where the pond, the big lake thing. Sure where I mean in a minute. On game. Your time today will do. Thank you. So, this is further. I've gone like northwest. The land's was a lot flatter there. Oh god, I can't find the friggin' starting point now. Well, you know what I mean. So, we get rid of this crap. Oh. So, here's a conundrum. I built, obviously I built a squared bit to my village. Get rid of all this. Get rid of this bit. Get rid of all this. Happy May Day. I'm not happy, I'm pissed off. So what I did next was I built do a little one this time. This freaking works when I'm recording it, so I'm going to be freaking well miffed. I thought to myself, why don't you just build that area and put all your production on it, like the sawmill, wood cutters and all that sort of stuff there. So I built quite a huge area, bigger than this. Alright, there's place for the wood cutters. So I thought, right, leave a row. I go into here and say I want to make this row the foragers row. They won't let you. Even if I build that foundation, go back to that. Why won't let you do that? Well, the only thing I could do if I delete all this bit, It's not connected to the woodcutters anymore. It's all gone. The store won't let us build on it. I tried that. I thought, alright then, go into services. But what, storage? No. Why not? Why can't you do that? That really fucked me off. Sorry developers, but why can't you do that? Really pissed us off. I really like this game as well, but if you can't do silly like stuff like that, just really fucking annoying. Pardon the French, but it is. There we go. There's nothing connecting this bit to that bit whatsoever. I'll even delete these 2 bits. So in theory now, I should be able to put something on here. No. Why not? Why can't you? Not connected to anything. Well, that won't place there because obviously it's the woodcutter's bit. Even if I build all this, my thought was, if I build a complete huge area for the production and have it all enclosed and all that sort of stuff, be like an indoor market type thing, but you can't. But even if I go down to here now, I'll show you the difference. It's going to be a really short video because otherwise I'm going to get really annoyed. I can't build jack shit on it. If I do this though, bang, it works. What's the friggin' difference? What is the... But now I can't. Hold on. So what's the difference? I'm really struggling to understand what the difference is. I'll go to here. See? Now you can't. But what's the freaking difference? I'll build out here. Nope. See, that's not lined up with that one though now, is it? Nope. I can build. Right. So, if I delete this now, double check. That still works onto that one. I'll leave one gap. That works off that. I'm really struggling why this doesn't work properly. So, here's a test. Why won't that build in there? When they're both coming off. Ah, that's not attached to there properly, is it? That one is. Right. If we delete this one. Delete that one. That works. So why can't I put a kind of... This is just really strange. Freaking do me head in. Well, I can put that on there. Then I'll be able to put I can't put that on there now. So let's delete that. Go back to here. See, how does that work, right? If I put that on there and say I want to build that there, doesn't work. Why not? That's the question. Why can't that work? And I don't want the crap. Oh, it can't be connected. Why can't it be connected? Wrong one, Jack. I would like all my productions. Right. So I'll build that there. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. I put a log pile onto here. which you can do. But delete that one. Right. So in theory, I should be able to put this. Why can't you? Why the fucking hell can't you? It's not connected to anything. But even if I built another station there, get rid of that one. Nope, won't let you. Let us put. So it must be all connected, but why? But it's not even attached to anything. That needs to change. That really does need to change. But if I delete this one, but now it's not going to be lined up or anything. It'll work. That's not going to be, so that's so far. There's one there, one there, one there. Delete that one. Delete that one. Yep. So no. Why not? Why can't you? Why does it have to be connected when it's so fucking frustrating? It really is. Oh. Get rid of that. If I come out here, so in theory I should be able to put Roger's basket on there. No, you friggin' can't. Why not? Seriously, why can't you? That's just nuts. It really is nuts. Let me just try something. Get rid of that, right? So, I'll get rid of that one. Let's just do to make sure. Something to this end, so I disconnect it from that end as well. Yes, I'm going to have a big town and village, but you can't line things up. What's the friggin' point? Okay, one more for luck. Right. So, Ooh, I've got an itchy eye, folks. Itchy friggin' eye. So in theory, no. Why not? That could still connected. So, right, it's not connected whatsoever. Let's go down here. No. Oh, that's just shit. It really is. How do you get around that? You can't, can you? We'll try really something really stupid. Excuse me. Ooh, there we go. Can't put the forager's basket on there. And not on that one either, so we'll get rid of that. And come out to here, for example. Forager's basket. No, you can't. But get rid of that one. Right. What happens if I do this? Save that. Yeah, I wish I could turn this friggin' auto save crap off as well. Back. Wait. Right. If I load that, will that disconnect all the connections between them? But you shouldn't have to do that though. So, I'm really liking this game. I love the building apart from this shit. It just do me head in. So, come down here. Will I be able to put the forager's basket on there? No. If I build it, it's not going to let me. Why? Why? Fuck's sake. If I build one next to it. Oh, wrong thing, Jack. Bang. But then if I do that, it means none of this is lined up properly how I want it. Which sucks. Sorry developers, but it does suck. It really does. Right. If any clever people watch this, feel free to abuse me in the comments and say, Jack, you're just an absolute freaking idiot. If you do it this way, it'll work. Or say, nope, Jack, you're right. It can't be done. But why can't it be done? That's my question. And now I'm going to grab some beers to chill out. Have a smoke or two or three. Then a few more beers and a few more smokes. Why can't you do it? Because nope. Soon I bet I can put a freaking log pile on there. Oh look, there you go. Or oh look, there you go. Services. Oh no. No. What's the excuse? Can I be placed on this type of building? It's a freaking fucking foundation. It's a foundation. It's not a building. It's a freaking foundation that's attached to another foundation that was attached to their foundations. So it makes this whole square that I've built unusable, basically, because that was attached to that and I built that. Start a new game and come to the same spot and build big square that I've built, put all the foundations in for where I want stuff to go, and then disconnect it all the way around. So it'll still be, well, we'll try that tomorrow morning as a last resort. Buggers now. I've been recording for half an hour. Right. You kingdom easy mode. Just because we can. Come on, just load. Right. Where we start. And I went over here. Where the land is a lot flatter. A bit further over, Jack. Where was it again? That flat spot of land. A river going through it a bit. That's not it. There's the pond. I went up this way. I know I did. That's all bumpy. Right, let's find a flat spot of land. I just want to test this out. It's here. Yeah, it was just here. Because this looked a bit flat. Right. Waypoint there. Let's run in that direction. In fact, I could have just built it. Oh. So I just want to try a new location. I found that flat spot and I thought, ooh, that'll be handy for when you're building walls and stuff. Lots of bushes. Right, this looks reasonably flat, doesn't it? Oh, it's not, Jack. Right, this bit looks flat enough. Right. There. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll just go get one more in that end. 10. Seven, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excusez-moi. Right. Do this. That one there. That one there. Another row in. That'll do it. Right. So, I'll get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Ow, 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 that hurts. Get rid of these 3. Right. So, to get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. The log pile can go on there. Obviously I don't have enough timber. What a long way of doing things. So that'll work on that one. And see, I wanted the warehouse to be here. That'll work on that one. Just I don't have any timbers. So let me just try this. I can't. Got no timbers. Well, the question next is, they have built all this, it segregated them off into where I want the stuff. What would happen if I added the foundations in the gaps? Would they still work? Now there's the question. So yes, I've had a bit of a rant, sorry developers, but I get very frustrated with stuff like this. I just still can't understand why, when that's attached to that and to here, you can't have like a wood cut a bit there and the forage a bit there and the being connected. Why can't you have that? Anyway, I'm sure there'll be some clever people in the comments below will be able to point it out to me. If I'm being an idiot, please tell me, and be as abusive as if you want. Somebody surely must know the answer to this question. So I hope somebody watches this. I'll see you next video. Bye for now.